Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to learn the best way or the best ways to analyze Likert scale. And here we are talking about different types of Likert scales, so it doesn't matter. So here we have in this SPSS file, we have a 9-item Likert scale, and we want to analyze it first way using descriptive statistics. So in this regard, I'm going to generate the frequencies accorded to each item and the percentages. So as you can see here, this Likert scale is coded from 1 strongly disagree and 5 or to 5 strongly agree. So this is the coding. I'm going to click OK and then go to analyze and go to descriptive statistics and then frequencies. So then I need to move the items by Control A and select these variables and move them in this variable box. Then I'm going to go to statistics and I should keep it empty. Nothing is checked. Alright, so click continue. If I want charts, I can add charts like bar charts, pie charts, histograms, etc. Otherwise, I'm just going to click continue. That's it. So I'm going to click display and check display frequency tables, of course, and click OK and wait for the analysis. So you can see here the frequency and percentage of each statement. So then I can report this. This is the first way. The second way, I'm going to go to analyze, again descriptive statistics, and instead of frequencies I'm going to choose descriptives. Alright, and I'm going to move the items again to the variables view, and then for options I'm going to take the mean, standard deviation, and take maximum and minimum, and then I can even take the sum, and I can have display order either variable list alphabetically, ascending means or descending means. So I can opt for any choice here. So here I just want the variable list, so I'm going to keep this as it is, click continue, and then so I can keep the style like that and click OK. So this is the second way. The third way, it's somehow easy. I'm going just to select the items in the label view and the variable view, and then left click and click descriptive statistics, and it will generate that automatically. Alright, so this is the third way. Okay, so then I can interpret the data using Microsoft Office Word, or on Microsoft Office Word, as I said. So this is the three ways to analyze and describe Likert scale. Again, if we are doing hypothesis testing, that is in the framework of empiricist or let's say hypothesis testing and null hypothesis, etc. In this case, we need to run some inferential statistical tests like independent sample t-test if the data is normally distributed, or a Mann-Whitney U-test if the data is not normally distributed and if the variable or consists of a dichotomous let's say option which consists of, for example, male and female, let's say students here, or for example gender. This is a variable that has like two values, which means it has two groups, and it can be subject to independent samples t-test or the Mann-Whitney U-test. So in this case, before running this independent samples t-test or the Mann-Whitney U-test, we need to calculate the sum of Likert scale. So I'm going to show you how to calculate the sum of Likert scale, or the mean, score, and standard deviation of Likert scale. So again, we are going to go to transform, compute variable, click compute variable. I'm going to move the variables this way. So I'm just going to delete this to show you how I did that in the very beginning. So I'm going to go to function group and go to statistical and choose sum, and then click on or click this arrow to move this function above. Then I'm going to keep moving an item by an item till I finish all the items. And remember to put a comma between or to set off each two items. Again, comma, another item, again, comma, another item, till I finish all the items in the Likert scale. Then 9, and click, for example, sum, or the name of or the target variable name. So I'm going to click OK, finish existing variables. So because I have the same name, I can put sum2. So I'm going to click OK, and so the variable was created. So it tells you that these items are added together and they are calculated or computed. So let's go back again to SPSS. So again, once I compute the sum of Likert scale and I want to run, for example, independent sample t-test, I should go to Analyze, and again I should go to compare means, and then I'm going to go to independent samples t-test. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to move gender to this grouping variables. And so I'm going just to reset to show you how I did that. So I'm going to move gender to grouping variables, and in define groups, group 1, for instance, female 1, group 2, coded 2, click continue, and then move the sum to the test variable or variables and click OK. So here is the result of the independent samples t-test. So as you can see here, there is no statistically significant difference between the female and male, for example, students with regard to the scale. So again, I'm going to go to Likert scale, and if I want to analyze more than two groups here, in this case, I need to use one-way analysis of variance, that is ANOVA, and again I'm going to go to Analyze, Compare Means, and choose one-way ANOVA. And this way I'm going just to do the same way by going to gender to the factor group and the sum of the Likert scale to the dependent list, and click OK to run the analysis. Alright, so this is like the descriptive statistics of ANOVA. That's it. I'm going to do other tests like simple linear regression, logistic or multinomial logistic regression, chi-square test, etc. using SPSS, and I'm going to do that in another tutorial. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe and like the content. This will encourage me to make other videos, and I wish you good luck with your scientific journey. In addition to this, I would like to tell you, do not forget to contact me if you need any assistance or help with data, and see you in another tutorial.